Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Let's take a look at the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Pascal Siakam out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top teams start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam looking it over. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Outside Murray. Now here's LaVine. He's covered closely. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Westbrook. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside LaVine. Halliburton against Westbrook to the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's LaVine, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Halliburton against Westbrook. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Walker. And it's DeRozan missing.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
LaVine, good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pacers trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
The Pacers Hiker is here. Attention fans, now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud, let them hear it. All right, who wants a free t-shirt?
And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Number 5 is Ivica Zubac.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Kings on D. 6-point lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
On offense, here are the Kings. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Levine passes to Sabonis. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Halliburton looking for an opening. And the layup is good.
A nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Sacramento leading by 6. DeRozan outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
And he's good on the second. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Halliburton, a screen on Levine. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Good on the bucket. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. And here's Siakam. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Inside. Outside for Halliburton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 7. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
4 on the clock. Levine way outside. Kept alive. Westbrook. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Westbrook against Halliburton. He shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 9.
The guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Westbrook. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Timeout call, Sacramento. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Wild section, their kick only be one, and they're getting set. Let's find those fans. Who wants a t-shirt? This timeout is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Levine's got 10 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 11 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Levine. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your trap shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Monk against Halliburton. Monk with a steal. On the break. Here's Sabonis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Siakam finds Zubats. Down low. And stolen by Murray. Levine against Siakam. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Pass to Zubats. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Sacramento leading by 4. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Indiana making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Hunter's checked in for Zach LaVine. Outside Hunter. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker against Hunter. Pass to Murray. Outside Monk. Sabonis right side. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. That shot no good. Great D that time from Zubac. Walker in the post. Working on Hunter. McConnell outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And the Kings call time here.
The Pistons versus the Shoes coming onto the court. Let's turn it up.
He's checked in for Zubac. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And it's Jackson in for Nembhard. Achua's checked in for the Kings. Levine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Jackson against Levine. Pulls up, high post, and the jumper falls for him. Levine's got 12 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Siakam against Sabonis. Jackson, the pass to Toppin. Monk grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Levine. The floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Players with this type of athleticism as Zach Levine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
That free throw good from Levine. And some changes here for the Pacers. Huff's checked in for Siakam. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Jackson. Both free throws good from Levine.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Halliburton. True on the 14-footer. He's got 13.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Outside Levine. Nails it from 3. And the Kings lead by 10.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Halliburton for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Monk. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine gets the bucket.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots. Jay Huff.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Levine. Misses in close.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Halliburton. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Levine with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
For 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Nesmith, then it's Toppin, and it's Huff in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Nesmith on the wing. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Defensive foul. Zach Levine, first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Halliburton.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Toppin. Achua with some nice D.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the inside, deflects the pass. Top it with a steal. And there's the lob. Achua with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Levine. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to McConnell. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
In for the Kings, number 18, Russell Westbrook.
Monk against Halliburton. Outside for Levine. Hunter the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now here's Halliburton. 17 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The kick to Hunter. Westbrook, the pass to Hunter. Counted from distance. And the Kings lead by 12.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
The shot comes out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Levine takes off. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Halliburton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And for a moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Pacers in 5th.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Pacers. Zubats comes in for Huff. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Levine. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Timeout. Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best move. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. You're on the big screen. Next answer.
Halliburton with the ball. He's got 17. Outside Neesmith. To win the run. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Levine. Picked by Sabonis. No good from outside.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Zubats. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Levine passes to Westbrook. On the wing, Levine. Neesmith covering. Levine can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin, left side. The three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Free throw drops for Monk.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubats. Halliburton fights through the contact.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Monk. Sabonis outside. Outside Hunter. Sabonis with a screen on Toppin. Here's Hunter. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Hunter. It's Monk on the wing. Here's Levine. Nails the wide open jumper. Levine's got 26.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Monk with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Monk against Zubats. Fades. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Monk. Monk's got 3 assists tonight.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Now here's Nembhard. 9 points in his last outing. Zubats with a screen on Levine. Here's Neesmith. And the shot goes.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The Kings lead by 14. Westbrook, the pass to Levine. And here's Monk. Outside Hunter. Here's the three. Indiana with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Up top, Neesmith. He's covered by Levine. Halliburton for three. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. Halliburton against Westbrook. Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 16. Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Toppin outside. Now here's Halliburton. Fires it from 18. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't let Monk get comfortable from three-point land because he will make you pay all night long.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul. And Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. Now here's Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Outside Hunter. Pass to Sabonis. And he gets it back. DeRozan finds some space. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. DeRozan's got 6.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Time for your Indiana Pistons, everyone. Let's get excited.
Checked in for the Kings. Levine comes in for Monk. Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. Taking a look at Sacramento, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Siakam outside. Walker, a screen on Murray. Siakam, the pass to Walker. To There's 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Siakam.
They're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Siakam hits them both. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Back to Siakam. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Westbrook finds Sabonis. Now Levine. Mikata with a steal. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. Good D by Murray.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
DeRozan outside. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First free throw is good.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Now shooting around 90% from the line. That's how you win games.
Nembhard outside. Back to McConnell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. McConnell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Levine surveys the D. Here's Sabonis. Got a hand on it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Walker for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's DeRozan. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Kings ahead, leading by 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, right now for Indiana, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Kings.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Kings lead by 14. And so in the game for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Westbrook. The 3 from DeRozan. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Siakam. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting team. Number 5, Sacramento.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. The Kings lead by 12. Here's Westbrook. Outside Murray. DeRozan down low. Walker covering. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A 3 off the inbound. Walker gets a hand on it.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Pass to Nembhard. Walker sets a screen. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered by LaVine. Can't hit from in close. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
2 on the clock. DeRozan. Nice D from Nembhard.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And that one goes is in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
At the line, for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. One shot.
The free throw off for Siakam. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
And the defense is left completely in the dust by Halliburton. He speeds down the court on a one-man mission.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan outside from downtown. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. DeRozan's got 11.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Walker, a screen on Murray. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Now coming onto the court, your Pacers high crew. Come on, everyone. Get loud. Get loud, boys. Is your squad. T-shirts, wrestling fans ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. Everyone, make some noise.
And so here's Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Murray, a screen on Walker. DeRozan, dribble drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if you were wondering why you can't give DeMar DeRozan these avenues, it's because he will bully his way to the rim if he sees space.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Walker, a screen on Murray. Siakam for three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Westbrook against Halliburton. Now here's Sabonis. The D's right on him. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nimhart, the pass to Siakam, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. That free throw, no good.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Good on the second one. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Levine, 28 points for him. Sabonis with a screen on Walker. Here's DeRozan, bustling in. DeRozan.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
And here's Nembhard. No points so far. Halliburton with the ball. Checked by Murray. Halliburton against Westbrook. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Clock is at 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Keegan Murray.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
The first free throw is good. Monk, he's checked in for Murray. And he makes both free throws. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. 7-point differential. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that's their third game of a long 6-game trip. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Walker passes to Siakam. Walker, a screen on Monk. Here's Siakam. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And a chance now to see which shooting guards led the way with their scoring in the last month. 5th, Zach LaVine.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
As a 2-guard, that's what it takes to put up points like these guys do. You have to have a versatile game. You have to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
Westbrook against Halliburton. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 7.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close there. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Siakam outside. Zubac with a screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Up again. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Westbrook finds Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Walker. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Now here's Levine. He's got 31. To the middle. Zubac with the steal. Nembhard outside.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
And he makes a first.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Hunter's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Kings lead by 9. Here's Levine. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Zubac screen. The trap by Nembhard. Again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Siakam. 20 points for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip.
For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. Siakam hits them both. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Monk. 5 to shoot. 19-footer. And he hits the jumper. Monk's got 7 points in the game.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Halliburton outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Halliburton's got 27 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Halliburton against Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. To the paint. Sabonis' shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Back to Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Zubac with a screen on Levine. Here's Nembhard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. Nesmith covering. The offensive rebound. Outside Monk. And here's Hunter for three. Indiana with a rebound. Now here's Nesmith. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And here's Siakam for three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Monk against Halliburton. Monk passes to Hunter. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Levine with a steal. Monk for three. Second chance shot. From the arc. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by Monk. Levine's got 34 points.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Outside Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Misses the three. Sacramento leading by 7. DeRozan outside. Outside Monk. Back to DeRozan. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now. T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans. Let's hear you go wild. The loudest sections give T-shirts. Let me hear you. We want to give you shirts, man, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Zubac. Jackson comes in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 10. Monk against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. From down in the low post, it goes. Siakam's got 27 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Levine way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Siakam off target at the rim. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Fifth, the Pacers.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Siakam for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Siakam's got 30.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Outside Levine. A big answer by Levine.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Toppin against Hunter. Here's Siakam. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Levine. That one is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. We'll be back in a moment. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Huff in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Hunter. Sabonis looking over the floor. Back to Westbrook. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Halliburton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. McConnell against Westbrook. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Well, the Pacers shooting about 56% in this one. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Five on the clock. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Launches it from deep. Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Monk passes to Westbrook. Back to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton on the wing. Monk with a steal. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Westbrook. Sabonis in the post. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
The team relies on Sabonis for this type of production. He's a guy that you can trust to pick quality shots.
Toppin, a screen on Monk. Toppin outside. Here's Huff. He's guarded by Sabonis. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. It's good from about 19 feet. Halliburton's got 29 points.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
Hunter, a screen on McConnell. Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one's good. And the Kings lead by 10.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
McConnell against Westbrook. Pass to Toppin. Back to Nesmith. McConnell against Westbrook. Releases. McConnell's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Monk passes to Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on McConnell. To the inside. Sabonis in the post. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, Domantas Sabonis. We felt that dunk over here, big fella.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Down low. Here's Toppin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Here's Westbrook. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Got a piece of it. It's Monk on the wing. Achua for 3. The Pacers pull it in. To the wing on the left. Pass to McConnell. Back to Nesmith. And here's Toppin. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nimhart's checked in. Westbrook with it. From deep. They get the rebound. Back to Monk. Launches a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Halliburton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Halliburton's got 31 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Tipped. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Ivica Zubac's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for McConnell. DeRozan is checked in for the Kings. Levine comes in for Monk. And that one misses. Sacramento leading by 6. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan to stop the drought. DeMar, strong move inside.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Pass to Zubac. Up top, Walker, defended by DeRozan. A nice shot by Zubac.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Now here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Shoots over Walker. The bank shot, no good. Pacers trail by 6. Murray against Toppin. Zubac screen to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Outside Levine. Pass to Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Westbrook finds Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Walker. And it's DeRozan missing. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
The Kings leading. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis, and the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Murray against Siakam. Back to DeRozan. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 16 in the second half.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Two-time dancing. Nice try, it's all good.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Zubac against Sabonis. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, Levine in the paint.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
The Kings lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Now here's Siakam. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Keegan Murray.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. 1 shot.
That's good from Siakam.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
DeRozan up top. Walker covering. And it's DeRozan missing. Pacers trail by 3. Ooh, stolen by Murray. DeRozan against Walker. Here's Levine for 3. Smooth shot by Levine from the corner.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Siakam against Murray. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Walker.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Walker against DeRozan. 54 seconds left in the game. Counted. And the Kings lead by 6.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Siakam against Murray. Down low. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Westbrook. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 2 foul. For the Kings, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. The second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Here's Siakam. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Russell Westbrook. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Timeout called, the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Everyone.
And here's Siakam for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
At the line for the Kings, Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Oh, nails the triple! The Kings call timeout.
Now coming onto the court, your Pacers high crew. Come on, everyone, get loud. Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud, let them hear it. The live section, there can only be one.
5 ticks left in the fourth, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive on both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Central Florida, the city of Orlando. Talk about explosive finishers. He's one of the best. John Collins, looking to take flight and lead his team as they get fired up for their game against the Magic. Clippers right after this. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now a look at the stats for Kawhi Leonard.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is out there with John Collins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's done in a shooting guard. And for Orlando, underneath in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Desmond Bane out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Garland against Suggs. Lopez outside. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. The layup off target. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Banchero outside. Magic moving the ball around. Payne for 3. They get it again. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here now the Clippers. Dunn passes to Garland. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Collins against Banchero. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Pass to Bain. To the paint. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Dunn. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Dunn kicks to Lopez. Suggs with the steal. Over Garland. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Collins. Now, here's Garland. Los Angeles with another miss. Suggs up top, guarded by Garland. Suggs passes to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Shoots over Leonard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Now, Suggs. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
To check out the numbers for Banchero. Putting up about 25 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Bounce pass from Garland to the left wing. Done against Bain. Now, here's Dunn. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Clippers in the lead. There's Garland. Got a piece of it.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Wagner against Garland. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Offensive rebound. And it's Suggs missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Leonard. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Suggs passes to Carter. Bain against Dunn. From deep. They grab their own miss. Carter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This team leans on Wendell Carter Jr. to rebound at a high clip, and boy, he rarely lets them down.
Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic.
At the line for one, Wendell Carter Jr.
So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
Wagner finds Banchero. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Collins. Outside Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Leonard against Wagner. Now, here's Bain. Nothing on the board. The tray. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Leonard. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Black kicks to Bain. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Another miss by Leonard. The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Bain. Here's Banchero. That one good for 2. 6 points for Paulo Banchero.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
407.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Right side, Garland. Outside, Collins. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 3 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Orlando trailing here. Payne for 3. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Outside Collins. To the middle. Trying to find Mathurin. Gets it to him. Done against Payne. Dunn passes to Mathurin. Collins a screen on Wagner. Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Wagner drives in. And the rejection by Collins. Outside Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
First free throw is good. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
Black kicks to Wagner. Back to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Wagner. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Garland. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Paulo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Richardson comes in for Franz Wagner. That one misses for Jones.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bain kicks to Richardson. Pass to Banchero. A fadeaway. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Mathurin to the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Man, that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Like the pass to Banchero. So it's Richardson with the jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings. Pass to Mathurin. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. A beautiful reverse layup.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Garland, the pass to Mathurin. Outside Garland. It's Jones on the wing. Three-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Like the pass to Wagner. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finish off by Wagner.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Jones sets the pick for Garland. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top, leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of and taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Miller. The Clippers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And so he makes both from the line. Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Pass to Bitadze. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Mathurin for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Banchero, a screen on Mathurin. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to Mathurin. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Now the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Here's Black, defended by Mathurin. Black kicks to Richardson. Drills the three-pointer. Richardson's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Mathurin. Lays it up off the glass. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Black, defended by Mathurin. Wagner is screen on Mathurin. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in.
At the line for Orlando, Goga Bitadze. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Clippers trail. Mathurin with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one, good. And it's 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Wagner as screen on Leonard. Here's Banchero. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 14 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Checked in for Goga Bitadze. Lopez, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Miller. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Pass to Wagner. Down low. Here's Banchero. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Dunn passes to Jones. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now, here's Suggs. He has yet to score. Payne looking around. Shoots over Leonard. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones, the pass to Leonard.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Second team foul.
Mathurin for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. Wagner and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Jones finds Dunn. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, you love seeing Brook Lopez get involved. He expertly exploits the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Pass to Black. Suggs, screen on Mathurin. Here's Black. That one doesn't drop. Mathurin with some nice defense. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. And Wagner's subbed in for Black. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Garland, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And so Jones nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Magic trail by 3. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Wagner outside. Pass to Bitadze. Good D by Lopez.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Done against Payne. Lopez, a screen on Payne. Dunn misses. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Suggs.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Lopez, a screen on Wagner. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Done against Bain. The 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Over to the left wing. Done against Bain. Dunn kicks to Jones. Pass to Leonard. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Suggs. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Bain against Dunn. Bain passes to Bitadze. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard again missing. Orlando leading. Banchero with the ball. Garland picks him up. Now Bain. He's got 9. And there's the drive. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And the strength of Bain helps him on the bounce.
And it's Lopez at the elbow.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Clippers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. And then for Los Angeles, Collins checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Kawhi Leonard. Lopez hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Suggs kicks to Bain. Back to Suggs. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Wagner outside. And no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, longest of the season.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Banchero in for Jonathan Isaac. Mathurin hits them both.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Garland against Suggs. Pass to Bain. Takes the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Garland. Here's Collins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And just miss after miss right now.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's not anything. Perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA thanks.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Get a chance to check out the seating out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at the Magic. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And seeing where the Magic are, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
56 seconds left here in the second. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Suggs finds Banchero. 34 seconds left in the first half. Carter left side. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Garland surveying the D. Lopez, a screen on Suggs. And here's Garland for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got the lead back up to 8 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. Shaq, you've won a lot of Player of the Week awards. Here's a question. Do you think 4 Player of the Week awards are worth 1 Player of the Month award?
Yes, and 12 Player of the Month awards are worth 1 MVP award.
And Shaq, do you know what 2 MVP awards are worth? 1 Steve Nash.
Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
This is why you run the offense through him. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hands. He doesn't telegraph what he's going to do. He can pass it, he can shoot it, and the defense is on their heels all game.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Now, here's Suggs. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Desmond Bain out there with Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Banchero passes to Bain. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Magic trail by 8. Wagner passes to Banchero. This one for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Pass to Garland. Now done. Back to Garland. Four on the shot clock. Lopez. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Banchero against Collins. And it's Banchero missing. Clippers leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Wagner. Down low. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Wagner against Leonard. With some arc. Good work defensively by Carter.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Third is Desmond Bane.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
407
Moment here to see the numbers for Bane. He's getting around 20 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Leonard inside. He's defended by Wagner.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
I have to give Wendell Carter Jr. tremendous credit for developing that range shooting. Nicely done.
Here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Leonard. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Garland finds Collins. Pocket 6. Leonard against Wagner. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi. Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. And again.
Now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Leonard. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bane against Dunn. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And Bane likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Wagner against Leonard. Defense from Wagner. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Suggs against Collins. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 16.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Banchero against Collins. Carter with a screen on Collins. Here's Banchero. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way up. Banchero's got 26.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Leonard the pass to Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And that one falls for Collins. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And so Collins nails both of them.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
Bain sets the screen for Banchero. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dunn kicks to Lopez. Wagner against Matherin. Fires from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wagner. Yes! And the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Black's checked in for Orlando. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Lopez, a screen on Bain. Dunn kicks to Garland. Back to Dunn. Puts up a deep 3. Orlando grabs the miss. He's got 5. Back the pass to Wagner. Bain with it. Fires the 3. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Dunn passes to Lopez. To the middle, Garland, and he comes up with the deuce. And that's 11 points for Darius Garland.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Carter against Lopez. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 12 points in just the second inning.
Assists like that have typified their ball movement.
Dunn passes to Mathurin. Up top, Leonard. He's defended by Wagner. Fires from 14, and that one is good. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Black the pass to Bain. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. Then he'll go to the line to shoot three. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Magic have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Pass to Mathurin. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Pass to Black. Here's Banchero. Launches a 3. Miller grabs the miss. To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Jones. Outside Garland for the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero outside. Wagner against Jones. And a wide open look for Bain. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, outworking the contact inside. That's a tough finish by Mathurin.
1:09 left to play in the third. Outside, Bain. And the 3 ball is good. Bain's got 18 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bounce pass, Mathurin.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Pass to Bain. Wagner, a screen on Mathurin. Bain for 3. Again, the miss by Bain. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Pass to Banchero. That shot missing. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Miller. Orlando trailing here. Out left to the wing. Miller against Suggs. There's the screen. Payne for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Payne's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Mathurin against Suggs from 11 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim. Magic shooting 47%, pretty solid. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. It's Payne atop the key. Back to Suggs. He takes it in.
That's the quickness. Jalen Suggs drawing the whistle that time on the drive. Nicely done.
At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
And so he hits both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Mathurin. Jones with the screen on Suggs. Suggs against Mathurin. Shot from 12. That one goes. Count it. Mathurin's got 21 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Suggs looking around. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Shots good by Miller. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Suggs against Mathurin. Payne for 3. No good on that one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jones kicks to Miller. Pass to Mathurin. They get it back. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Suggs with the ball. Wagner has screen on Mathurin. Stolen by Jones. Here's Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
And here is Suggs. Wagner kicks to Bain. Wagner with a screen for Bain. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. Clippers leading by 5. Jones, no one around him. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. So it's Orlando now. 7-point differential. Carter with a screen on Dunn. Suggs against Dunn. And Jones sends it back. Inside, here's Mathurin. Second chance shot. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mathurin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Black, defended by Mathurin.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Wagner passes to Suggs. To end the cold streak. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. First one falls for him. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Dunn outside. Back to Garland. Dunn sets a screen for Garland. Dunn misses. The Magic trail by 10. Tries the spin move. Richardson outside. Magic moving the ball around. Leonard against Banchero. Carter with a screen on Dunn. Here's Black. Offensive rebound. And it's Carter missing. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 16-3 run. Dunn dishes to Garland. Back to Dunn. Mathurin against Wagner. Here's Dunn. And again, no good by the Clippers. Magic shooting 43% for the game. Richardson the pass to Banchero. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Banchero's got 30.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Pass to Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Mathurin, 2 shots.
That one is off.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively, has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
For the Magic, Bain comes in for Richardson, and Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Good on the second free throw. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Outside, Bain. Over Mathurin. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
The first one falls. Mathurin hits them both. Now Suggs. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You can see the willingness of Jalen Suggs to seek out contact and try to get himself to the foul line. Woo-hoo, that's nicely done.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles.
At the line for one, Jalen Suggs.
What's up?
A free throw drops for Suggs.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
It's good.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Wagner outside. It's tipped. Carter against Lopez. Payne for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Done outside. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Leonard from the arc. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
And, guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Banchero, that's good.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Lopez finds Garland. Lopez, a screen on Suggs. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Carter with a screen on Dunn. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And the guy knows how to score. Payne manipulating the D there to his advantage.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Payne drops them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for defense.
So it's the Clippers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Done outside. Lopez against Carter. Pass to Garland. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Lopez. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. To the paint. back by Lopez. Garland against Suggs. Garland left side. Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Wagner against Leonard. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Kane passes to Suggs. Now Wagner, a 3-ball. And Lopez pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Pass to Leonard. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garland against Suggs. Right side, Collins. No good on the 3. Here's Orlando now. Trailing by 5. Down low. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
15 foul. At the line for the Clippers, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Everyone, see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter with a screen on dime. Payne for three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound, and that's an intentional foul.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. Once again, fans, let's hear it for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the Clippers with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. So what changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
Well, it rode all the way to a win, and I know you like that, man, so appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.